Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 1st. This week, definitely check out astrodrawer.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what we have going on for you this week. You start off as yourself, as the King of Spades. Probably the best card, one of the best cards you could start off with, for sure. One of the best cards you could show up as well. I mean, this literally represents Libra. This is a card of justice and things kind of evening out, and also wrongs being righted as well. So, anything wrong that has been happening for you, this can be a lot of correction and things like that. It's also definitely a card of looking at your resources as well. I normally wouldn't say that, but you have the Jack of Clubs coming up at the end, and these are both cards. They can be both cards of balancing your resources, but it's not even balancing your resources. It's like looking at what you have, and really King of Spades has to do with more or less strengthening your position. So a lot of you might already be in a good position, or you might be getting into a good position financially or in your relationship or whatever. And this card says, like, keep it going, keep that good energy going, or, keep the momentum going, whatever the case may be. And that's what this card is all about. Next, you have the Ten of Hearts, Fortune After Difficulty, another really good card. Like I said, you probably have the best reading so far. Everybody else has had some challenging things show up. You have one challenging card, but it's mostly about the past, so it's not too big of a deal. But you have this card here, Fortune After Difficulty, so I really like to see that. Also an amazing card for dating. For those of you that are dating, could say that there are a lot of people out there for you at this time. And it's also a great card for friends, family, getting together with family, going to any sorts of events, family-related events, and also a great card for travel. Next, you have the Fool card. This deck that I'm using has 4 of the major arcana from the tarot in it, and the Fool is all about starting a new journey, stepping off on a new path. I think for you, what I'm really getting off of this card is that it's more about those beginner mistakes. So I think any of you who are starting something new at this time, don't be afraid to make mistakes. I actually think these are good mistakes, not bad mistakes. It's like you figure something else out because of a beginner mistake you make. So don't be afraid to make those beginner mistakes on any new businesses or even in relationships and things as well. Don't be afraid to make those mistakes. Next, you have the Nine of Spades, your only challenging card this week. Nine of Spades is a card that talks about past disappointments and possibly having past disappointments showing up today. So any past disappointments from the past, leave them in the past. It can also be a card of overly worrying about something to the point of sickness. So don't worry about things. It's definitely a card of creating stories in your head, thinking that things are going to happen a certain way, and then it either never happens like that, or you kind of manifest something into existence by thinking that. So definitely watch your thoughts. Next, you have the King of Hearts. King of Hearts, I do not read as a person coming in, although it definitely could be love for some of you, somebody coming in. But I usually read this as just a card of returns. Again, things returning from the past. I think it could be a very karmic week for a lot of people, so you could be seeing some returns. Also in business, if you put out contracts or anything like that, you could be seeing returns on those. You could even be seeing literally products coming back to you at this time. You could also be just seeing money coming in, better returns on your investments as well. And it's also a great card for just being really good at dealing with people. Very good card for negotiating, and being good at dealing with people in general this week. Next, you have the Jack of Clubs, and the Jack of Clubs is all about thinking about the future. So you could be definitely very focused on the future and kind of where you're going in the future as well. Also, like I said, card of resources. Jack of Clubs is probably the most resourceful Jack in the deck, so he can make something happen with literally nothing. So if you're trying to if you're trying to start a business, relationship, whatever, just know that you probably don't need as many resources as you think. But looks like a very good week for you. Very interesting. So thank you for watching.